Yo, let me let you in on a little secret. The Simpsons can see the future, and it's mind-blowing. Here, 3 times they correctly predicted major world events. Number 1, in an episode in the year 2000, Lisa becomes the first female president. Now, that is a prediction within itself, but that's not the coincidence here. During the conversation, she casually mentions the financial mess left behind by her predecessor. Who do you think that predecessor was? Keep on saying predecessor. Who do you think that predecessor? Come on, bro. Really? Donald Trump, a TV reality star at the time, was predicted to become the president 16 years before it happened. Now, the prediction isn't just vague, This actually named President Trump directly. So it couldn't just be any president, right? It couldn't just be anybody. And the show aired in an era where Donald Trump was a businessman and a TV reality star. No one was thinking that he would actually, number 1, even run for president. Well, anyone could run for president, I guess. But to actually win it, come on, bro. Really? This was just an over-the-top way for the writers to kind of throw some satirical comedy in there to make you laugh. Not something that they actually thought would happen. Or did they? 16 years later, who would be the president of the United States? When he mentioned it, we still laughed. We knew it was coming after he mentioned it. We saw him on the political trail and we laughed. And guess what? He won. Because everybody knows that the Donald was gonna be president. Now let's fast forward to 2015 and smartwatches are a billion-dollar industry, all thanks to the Simpsons getting there first. Was it a coincidence? Maybe. But it's starting to feel less like a coincidence and more like they have access to the future. Now, of course, this was long before the era of smartwatches and Fitbits. Matter of fact, people were still rocking those 1995 big brick phones. If that ain't seeing into the future, I don't know what is. But you're still not impressed, okay? In 1998, The Simpsons aired an episode where Homer accidentally buys a giant 20th century Fox. How do you accidentally buy a studio lot? Stupid, right? But then, hold on, a little detail in the background as if Disney already owned Fox. 21 years later, Disney pulled off an historic $71 billion deal to actually buy 21st Century Fox. It was like The Simpsons were time travelers hinting at something 2 decades before. Yeah, 2 decades before it happened. That's 20 years if you don't know what a decade is. 10 plus 10. Disney owning Fox? That was something no one ever predicted. That's some real psychic stuff right there. Okay, I know I said 3, but this one was too good not to put in there. In the 1997 episode, The City of New York versus Homer Simpson, there's a particular scene with a magazine. Now, even though the magazine is only on screen for a fraction of a second, when you pause it, you see the number 9 with the Twin Towers behind it. Now, I don't know if it's pure coincidence, but it's a real eerie feeling to see that. 9/11. Bro. Someone has been there and they came back.